Hi guys. Today's day 15. I said I would do a 5, 10, and 15 video. The 5 one, as you guys probably know, was just how I was healing with the pain and all that fun stuff, which wasn't fun. And then I had a on the way to a dentist appointment video, so it wasn't a sit down explaining video. I had a follow-up appointment last week, and I thought it was just a follow-up appointment for the surgery, and that I would see him a week after to activate the device and start the turns daily from then. When I went in, he wasn't there. He was on vacation. So I had a whole bunch of questions that I was going to ask and then give you guys the information so you guys kind of know a timeline. So you can follow me on this journey if you wish to. But I went into that appointment. We were late because of the weather. We were 20 minutes late. And then we went in and they're like, okay, so everything's looking good. Here's your key. You're going to start activating it today. And I'm like, what? Like, I don't even know how. Like, I can't even see the hole. So she did it for me after many tries of me doing it. My boyfriend trying to do it. She did it and she's like, don't worry, I'll just do the 2 now. You're on your own from now on. You have to do 2 a day. So I came home and I felt anxious. I'm like, okay, well, I don't know what to do. I felt like I was rushed out of there. And the guy that I did the surgery wasn't even there. And he's awesome. Like, I can ask him any question, 100 questions in a row, and he'll answer them. So that was a little disappointing. One, I didn't even know I was even going there to activate it. I wasn't mentally prepared. I thought it was just to see how I was feeling. But I guess it saves me the drive because I don't have to go there as much anymore. So, when I went home, I watched a lot of YouTube videos to try and see. And I already knew, like, the process. Like, I knew it wasn't a circle twist. It was, like, a push back kind of thing. I knew that. But when you're beginning to do it, the palate or whatever it is that they put in the expanders like this, maybe a little bit open, like not even that, from surgery. And inside that little crack in the middle is a really, really, really small hole. And that was what we were having a hard time finding. Thankfully, I have a friend that works in an orthodontist office who does this on the regular for people. She doesn't live far from me either. So I cried for help basically, and I went to her and she did the turns for me pretty much every single day, 2 times a day, or 2 turns a day for a good week. And eventually, I have a gap, I'm going to show you in a minute. Eventually that thing up there would expand. So now I can actually see, I can't still see the hole, but now my boyfriend can see the hole, so now he's able to do it, which saves me the driving around or going around someone else's schedule, although I'm very, very grateful for her help. So then, after a week of doing the turns, I had another appointment, and the dentist was there, so I was able to ask him all these things. So here's my gap. I still have to lift my lip because it's still very, like, numb, my lip, but here's the gap. And that's not even the end of it. I asked him, I'm like, these are one of the questions. I said to him, how many times do I have to do it? He's like, 2 times a day. And I'm like, no, I know that, but how many days do I have to do it? I remember you telling me 20. And he's like, okay, so he does the math, he does everything and looks at it. Based on the millimeters that they need my jaw to expand, he's like, I want you, and usually it's about 3 weeks. And I want you to stop on the 28th. So I did the math. That's 42 turns. I have no idea how much millimeters that's going to be at the end of it. But that's what he wants, and that's what I'm doing. And then once I'm done doing my expansion, then I have to call my ortho to make an appointment with them, for them to look at it, see if they approve, if they're going to request it or extend it for another week, and then I'll know. One of my other questions was, okay, how soon can I get braces put on? And he's like, if you want, next week. But myself, I'm not ready to put them on next week because my lip is still very numb. And I know that there's stitches up there. So imagine putting braces on top of that. Like, I don't want any interference. I want to just wait until my stitches are healed. And then following that question, I asked him, is everything okay up there? Like, am I doing a good job cleaning? I can use my tongue and I can go on the sides, on the upper sort of feel, which I was never able to do that before. Like, I was too anxious to even touch up there. But now it's loosening up my skin so it's not so numb. And I'm able to feel, I'm still not able to reach up here. So I'm doing that, and he's like, okay, one more week, the numbness will be very, like, it'll be okay, and you'll be able to lick all around there and fine, and blah, blah, blah. He's like, but I'm not concerned. You're doing a very good job cleaning everything. So that's awesome. Everything went well at this appointment. I'm so happy. Then, because I'm anxious, and I like to know everything, I was thinking, I'm like, okay, well, when does this thing come out? And then how is he going to do it? Like, I feel like I'm going to get so used to it, or it's going to feel like so much pressure coming out. Like, I don't know what to expect. So he's like, it's going to be simple. It's just I nub it and it comes out, blah, blah, blah. And that isn't going to happen until 4 months. This device, making me talk the way I'm talking, has to stay in my mouth for 4 months. So I'm almost at the 1 month mark, thank God. And 3 more months and it'll be out. I'm not too worried about the talking, and he always mentioned the worst thing about the surgery is that you're going to have to deal with the gap. And honestly, talking, you can't see it. It's only when I laugh or when I smile. And I still can't even really smile because it's still numb. It's when you can see it. So I've grown up a huge part of my life I didn't really smile because I hated my teeth. So I'm kind of used to the kind of like closed smile. But anyways, so he said that was one of the major concerns. And I'm thinking, like, no, like, me trying to eat with this thing in my mouth is more annoying than anything. Cracked dinner gets stuck up there. Little chunks of, like, meat, beef gets stuck in there when I have pasta with meat sauce. Just little things like that. Like, that's what annoys me. I still can't eat, still can't chew. I'm trying every day to do some exercises like X's and O's and opening. Like, I have that motion now and it's fine. But I put something in there to see if I could actually chew it. And it just basically stays there. Like, I can't chew anything yet. And I know it's only 2 weeks, so I'm going to do another video. I don't know when, but my goal, based on my reviews and everything that I'm reading, a lot of people were able to chew and eat on day 45. So that's March 17th for me, and today is February 15th. So I'm putting a countdown in my phone for that, so I hope I can eat by then. Who knows? But I think that's about it, like, for all the updates. My gap, like, show you guys again. I don't know if that's 5 millimeters. Don't know, but it's exciting. I'm still on the insurers. That's what gets me going. I'm still not myself though. Like, if I don't eat, even if I just wake up and it's a couple hours into the day, if I don't eat, I get really, really weak. Like, I feel like I'm sick. Like, I just want to be in bed. And then, thank God, my boyfriend will remind me. Be like, did you drink today? Did you drink enough water? So I need to push my fluids. I need to make sure that I'm having 2 or 3 meals. Even if it's not meals, it needs to be like one of these and whatever, something, baby food, for 4 grams of protein, something with enough protein to keep me going, because my body's not used to it. Like, my body's not used to not having all this food, so I need to fill it up in other ways. I've been having insert. I can eat egg in the morning. I've had chili, and that was amazing. I have baby food because it seems to be the easiest. Every time I try to puree something, it's either too thick and it won't go down, I like things with a soup texture. Oh my gosh, speaking of soup, I went to this photo bowl place, my favorite photo bowl place here in Hamilton. And I got their broth, and their bone broth from beef is so truly amazing. Like, you can have it and just put your face over it, and the steam itself just releases all your sinuses and helps you. So I had that one day, craved it so much, got it the next day, and I can tell you that that was amazing. So I might be doing that again. Maybe not today, but I'll be doing it again. So good. But yeah, I'm mainly eating soups or mashed potatoes or chili, or I mash in the blender beef and put my mashed potatoes on that, so it's kind of like a shepherd's pie. I'm having puddings for sugar, so I can have enough sugar in my diet. I've lost 5 pounds, but I'm not really surprised about that. Every time something happens in life, I always lose that 5 pounds, and it comes back. It's when I'm gonna lose more than that is when it'll be interesting. But yeah, so I don't want to make this video too long. That's the update. I'm gonna figure out how to do some editing. I don't know how to do any of that, but I would love to do a video like this and then show pictures of the gap day by day, or not even day by day, but a couple days apart, because there's not really much of a difference when it's day by day. And then, yeah, I still have to show you my orthodontist photos of why I'm even doing this surgery and what it looked like and things like that. But yes, I will follow up on the 28th. It seems like it's a long time, but it's 2 weeks. I might do one more video in between that, just to see if it's really a drastic change. But February 28th is the last time I get to do these things. So, thank you for watching, and you have yourself a fantastical day. Talking about how I need water. Thank you. I just needed to drink it. Alrighty. Adios.